think about this, for example. Today, there was a marginal risk for most of the country. It ended in New York at 2 a.m. So I thought, I don't know if we're going to get severe weather or not. How I was when I thought there was never any severe weather as we head into today's Thunderbirds against the Charge Checkers in Mass Mutual Center. How wrong I was. They at the last second, whenever I thought, okay, they're gonna probably do the same thing. They just put a marginal risk. They said that SBC is a marginal risk for BOX. And then came the yeah. Well, we have to go to severe weather alert. So, here we go again. Got my recon ready.
The report from Mount Washington was not available.
Of course it's Mount Washington. No. This MD-19 is ready to W. By W120 on Channel 6, WNG575 in Peterborough, New Hampshire. And mommy, I'll just pause.
Do you want to take a shower or are you going to wait until tomorrow?
Wait till tomorrow. And then I did. These 4 radios. Oh boy.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Got 300 activating on channel 1. The 30 on channel 7. The channel 2 on this one remains also. The 74-200 is also on channel 4. And this will be the first time in a while that W actually has activated anything other than the weekly test, because the last time on the issue was the fault warning Williams style. W actually 41 failed to activate it. Yeah. W actually 41 failed to activate it. But now we're headed to the last time there was a severe weather event while I was in the Mass Mutual Center was the time there was a tornado warning in the Berkshires. But this is not going to be about tornadoes. As I'm going to look at this map right here. There is an enhanced risk for San Antonio, but I don't live in Texas. Also, a slight risk reported of Dallas, Ohio, and Kentucky. But then you head into the New England area. The Cape Cod is not under any sort of severe risk, but us, we're under a marginal risk. There's also a 5% severe weather risk. And the main reason why there's an enhanced risk of large hail in areas of Texas. But for us, we're under a 5% large hail risk. We're under a 0% chance for an isolated tornado. But New England can be very worried. So, I know there's going to be no watch, but you want to get prepared for this. because it's time to strengthen the craziness. And no, I'm not talking about After Crisis in New England, thank you. And this time it's going to be Thunderbirds Storms. And this video is not, and I don't mean not sponsored, but I am by the Springfield Thunderbirds or the Mass Mutual Center. I don't know which. The Mass Mutual Center for Springfield Thunderbirds games calls it the Thunderdome. Anyways, so it's time for the first time in a while have a new video on the channel, my YouTube channel, and it is Thunderbirds Storms.
Gusty winds and high waves are expected today, supporting a few rounds of showers and widely scattered thunderstorms. A few storms may produce.
Oh man. It's just here. Let's see. Look at it, just issued it for Orion. They don't have it for Orion, so I guess that's what I think it would be. Yeah. But yeah, whoa.
At 11:06 a.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Evans, or 11 miles west of Hamburg, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Angola, Eden, Depew, Colden, Pembroke, Woodlawn Beach State Park, Lackawanna, East Pembroke, Orchard Park, and West Seneca. This includes Interstate 90 near exit 48 and between exits 52 and 58. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A special marine warning remains.
Really good at activated shortly. Just put it in the wall. What is this?
Expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include East Bethany, Wyoming, Stafford, Covington, Cary, East Pembroke, North Java, Byron, Warsaw, and Alden. This includes the following highways: Interstate 390 near Exit 7, Interstate 90 between Exits 47 and 48. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is the no.
They evacuated it too.
Miles east of Batavia, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicator was 29 intact. Expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Honey Falls, Churchill, Livonia, North Chilai, Rochester International Airport, Greece, Industry, South Lima, Bristol, and Penfield. This includes the following highways: Interstate 390 between Exits 7 and 12, Interstate 90 between Exits 44 and 47. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The temperature was 63 degrees. In Ithaca, it was cloudy. The temperature was 64 degrees. At Binghamton, it was cloudy. The temperature was 71 degrees. It was partly sunny, with a temperature of 63 at Buffalo and 71 at Rochester. At Elmira, it was cloudy.
Well, even though you actually already won.
At Jamestown, rain and fog were reported, with a temperature of 61. At Albany, rain was falling, with a temperature of 61. At New York City, it was cloudy, with a temperature of 70. At Fulton, rain was falling. to 30 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. That sounds like an actually cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the evening, then partly cloudy after midnight. Less humid flows in the upper 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gusts up to 30 miles per hour in the evening. Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, partly sunny. Highs in
To be extra for anyone. It's not activating. Whisk for so we got the updated whisk from the SPC, and look what they just put updated. They now put Albany, Benetton, Buffalo, and State College now under a slight whisk. Now under a slight whisk of storm to see.
Hear me?
Now under a
Andrew, you hear me? Mommy wants you.
I don't know when the actual whisk will put up on the radar beacon, but now we got a slight whisk for part of our regions, and if Albany puts the slight whisk on this half of Berkshire County, then we all certain that there will be a watch tonight. But as of right now, it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near. And surprisingly, they didn't even put Mount Washington in the list. They put State College in the list. They just expanded it. They expanded that whisk. They just did. They just did expand. They just expanded it. They expanded the slight whisk.
Okay, all done with that. Yes, Drew, I know you're wanting me. Alright. Now we can do this.
They did not have it updated yet. But it looks like to me now, it looks like there's a chance that we may see a watch today.
I actually noticed that I did end up getting, that Cox ended up getting the tornado warning from Tulsa. That takes care of Cox.
Let's check. I would be surprised if it expands a little bit to the east. And I may even be not surprised if it moves to the west, because we're in the marginal right now. There is still the possibility that although the Alerts says they are still under the marginal risk, it is uncertain whether or not it's actually true that we're still under the marginal risk, because I just said there is a slight risk now for Albany. And it does not, and I mean does not, affect BOX. I will repeat that right now. It does not affect BOX. It's still under a marginal risk. We're now concerned because parts of Berkshire County could be under the slight risk and not us. They have not posted this yet. They haven't put up the FEA variables yet. It looks like to me that if this storm still is strong, then it will expand to portions of, maybe even portions of Syracuse. We don't know yet. Oh no, my goodness, we have a slight risk now. Okay, now they just updated. And apparently, it does not affect Berkshire County. The slight risk is not in Berkshire County, and they just kept the risk the same. So we're still under the marginal risk for severe weather. And that's why NWS Boston kept saying the marginal risk. Because these says we need that marginal risk. We don't want a slight risk, right? Yeah, we're going. It is, but I can't say that's true. I'm getting the SVR for clear. Cameron Coon. It's a new station found.
State College, partly sunny, 82 miles. Lows in Grass Flat, Blossom, and Snowshoe. Radar has indicated location within a severe thunderstorm. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, tornadoes can develop quickly during severe thunderstorms. For those driving on Interstate 80, this includes areas between the Penfield and Middlesburg exits, specifically from mile markers 118 to 157. Seek shelter now inside an interior room or closet on the lowest floor of a well-built structure. Prepare immediately for tornado-like wind speeds capable of producing significant damage. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service Office in State College, Pennsylvania. Weather Bulletin.
My goodness. This is a severe thunderstorm emergency. It is also the first concern about a tornado possible. Subin! It's Subin!
Chance of rain 50%. Sunday, mostly sunny. Much cooler with highs in the upper 50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour in the evening, becoming light and variable. Monday, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 50s. South winds around 5 miles per hour.
Got it on the BXO
Now
43.
the extended forecast for the radio listening area. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers. Not as cool as lows around 50. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour.
But
Tuesday, mostly sunny.
WXO 37 supremacy.
Warmer with highs in the mid-70s. Chance of rain 50%. Tuesday night through Thursday.
WXO 37 secure supremacy.
Lows in the mid-40s. Highs in the mid-70s. Thursday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 50.
Look.
Friday through Saturday, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers. Highs around 70. Lows in the lower 50s.
WXO 37 should have told this now.
p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And now the hourly information for the greater Northeast. Here are the 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations. At Dutchess County Airport, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 86 degrees, the dew point 53, and the relative humidity 32%. The wind was southwest at 9 miles an hour, gusting to 17. The pressure was 29.83 inches and falling. Around the Monticello and Poughkeepsie area. In Stewart Field, it was sunny with a temperature of 84. Looking around the northeast, in Buffalo, rain was falling with a temperature of 56. It was partly sunny with a temperature of 84 in Springfield, Massachusetts, 74 at Albany, 83 at Boston, 87 at Bradley Field, and 85 at New York City. It was cloudy with a temperature of 65 at Burlington and 72 at Rome. Again, the 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time hourly information for the Mid-Hudson Valley.
You're gonna back me to
To mostly sunny, and temperatures were between 84 and 86 degrees. Synopsis: a cold front will pass through the region this evening with some additional showers and thunderstorms. Behind the front, cooler and drier air will move into region for Easter Sunday, along with mostly sunny and breezy conditions. temperatures will be...
Man, oh man, oh man. What has happened to W? WXO-47 did not activate, but WXO-43 for spare activated. What? And I don't know what if W from Allentown. I am not going to count Allentown. I am not. I'm not going to act like an Allentown and activate it on WXO-39. No. But anyways. And again. WXO-43, good job. But WXO-47, you should have activated it by now. It's for Sullivan. Sullivan. Thanks.